What is up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be ranking each movie in the Skywalker saga, but based on their LEGO sets. I'm going to be ranking these movies based off the top 5 LEGO sets from each movie around different price points. I did this so A New Hope wouldn't demolish every other movie in the Skywalker saga because they have a ton of UCS sets. And if you'd like to help me reach my goal of 300 subscribers, make sure to do so now because I'm only 5 away from it. I'm not including Rogue One or Solo in this video, but if I were, Rogue One would probably be at number 1. So starting things off at number 9, we have A New Hope, and here's some great sets from this movie. First up, for A New Hope, we had the 75034 Death Star Troopers Battle Pack. This set retailed in 2014, coming in with 100 pieces, 4 minifigures, and a price tag of $15. This set is pretty much what you'd expect from a battle pack. It has a side build in 4 minifigures. The only problem I have with this set is the fact that the Death Star gunners have stud shooters and not blasters. Next up, for A New Hope, we have the 75387 boarding the Tantive 5. This set came with 502 pieces and retailed in 2024, coming in with 6 minifigures and a price tag of $50. This set came with 6 minifigures, but also came with a 7th being ARC Trooper 5s. This set has a ton of fun play features as well as some great minifigures, and it's also great to see ARC Trooper 5s in this LEGO set. Next up, we have the 75221 Imperial Landing Craft. This set came with 636 pieces, 5 minifigures, and a retail price of $90. It's really interesting to see some large pieces included in this set, and that's probably why it costs so much. Next up, for A New Hope, we have the 10144 Sandcrawler. This set came with 1,669 pieces and had 11 minifigures and retailed in 2005. Back in 2005, this set would cost you $150. Overall, this is my favorite sandcrawler we've ever had. It just looks so cool with all the different colors of bricks they use to construct the walls. And finally, for A New Hope, we have the 75290 Mos Eisley Cantina. This set came with 3,187 pieces, 21 minifigures, a price tag of $400, and it retailed in 2020. Since I have a lot of 10 pieces, I've always built mocks in Tatooine, and this set is just phenomenal and one I've always wanted to get. Lego did a phenomenal job on this Lego set. All the details are down to a T on the interior and exterior of this Lego set. And if you're wondering why I didn't include the UCS Millennium Falcon in this set wave, it's because it's both a sequel and original trilogy set. Now, I know I put this set wave at last place, and it doesn't mean it's a bad set wave. There's just so many other movies with really good sets, and everything was so close that A New Hope just ended up on the bottom. But overall, this set wave included some banger sets, like the Sandcrawler boarding the Tantive 5, and especially the Mos Eisley Cantina. At number 8, we have The Force Awakens, and here's some great sets from that movie. First up, we have the 75099 Rey's Speeder. This set retailed in 2015, only costing $20, and came with 193 pieces, and also came with 2 minifigures. This is an amazing LEGO set, and there's really nothing I would change on it. LEGO really did a great job. On to the next set, we have the 75102 Pose X-Wing Starfighter. This set retailed in 2015, costing $80, came with 717 pieces, and included 4 minifigures. And I think this is an amazing LEGO set. There's really nothing I would change on it. I think if LEGO wouldn't have included those side builds, the set would have been a bit cheaper since it's on the expensive side. Next up, we have the 75103 First Order Transporter. This set comes with 793 pieces, a retail price of $90, and it retailed in 2015. LEGO really knocked it out of the park with this set. It looks amazing, and overall, there's really nothing I would change on it. So we have the 75100 First Order Snow Speeder, and this set comes with 44 pieces and also includes 3 minifigures. For those who do not know, this is actually based off a deleted scene from The Force Awakens, and overall, I think this set looks amazing. It's a really cool and unique speeder design. For the final set for The Force Awakens, we have the 75105 Millennium Falcon, retailing in 2015. This set came with a price of $150 and also a piece count of 1,329 pieces, and also included 7 minifigures. The design didn't differ too much from the Rise of Skywalker Falcon, but overall, this set looks amazing. Overall, I think this wave is a little bit low on the list. It had some pretty good banger sets, whether it be Poe Dameron's X-Wing, or the First Order Transporter, or even a set from a deleted scene. This set wave was pretty good. Next up, for number 7, we have The Return of the Jedi, and here's some great sets from this movie. Jedi, we have the 75200 Ahch-To Island Training Set with 241 pieces, 3 minifigures. Released in 2018, this set retails for $30. The set includes the hut that Rey stays in when she is on the island, as well as a good deal of grass landscape, as well as kind of like a stone, I guess, that she might have hovered. I don't really remember from the movie, but overall this set looks like a pretty good deal. For Return of the Jedi, we have the 75176 Resistance Transport Pod. This set comes with 294 pieces, 3 minifigures, retails for $30, and was released in 2018. This set is pretty interesting. It has a really unique color scheme that's kind of all over the place, having orange, red, gray, and of course yellow, and it doesn't really match. It just kind of looks messy, but overall I think it kind of resembles the Resistance Transport Pod pretty well. So we have my favorite set of the wave being the Resistance Bomber. This set was given set number 75188 and retailed for $110, coming in with 780 pieces, 5 minifigures. So there are actually 2 different versions of this set. The first version comes with the standard Resistance pilot, and the second version comes with Finch Dalo. Now the Finch Dalo version was actually retired early and then switched out for the standard Resistance pilot, making it more rare. But overall, I think the Resistance Bomber has an amazing aesthetic as well as a pretty sizable interior. Next up, for the Return of the Jedi, we have Kylo Ren Starfighter, given set number 75179. This set comes with 630 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retailed for $80. In my opinion, this set looks absolutely sick, kind of mimicking the TIE Interceptor. This set looks amazing in that black and gray color scheme with the red windshield. It just looks amazing in my opinion, and I think LEGO did a phenomenal job capturing this set. Finally, for Return of the Jedi, we have the 75187 BB-8 buildable figure. This set came with 1,106 pieces and retailed for $100, and including 1 minifigure being BB-8. Well, this set looks phenomenal. LEGO did an amazing job capturing BB-8. It's really hard to build round objects with LEGO pieces, and LEGO did a really clean job of it. Overall, Return of the Jedi had a pretty banger set wave. It just only had 3 good sets in my opinion, being BB-8, Resistance Bomber, and Kylo Ren Starfighter. The rest of the sets were okay, but just not that good. Next up, for number 6, we have the Attack of the Clones. And here are some great sets from this movie. First up, for Attack of the Clones, we have the 75085 Hellfire Droid. This set retailed in 2015, costing $20 and coming with 163 pieces. This set came with 3 minifigures, being the Clone Trooper Lieutenant and 2 Super Battle Droids. Overall, I think LEGO did a great job with this set. Next up, for Attack of the Clones, we have the 7133 Bounty Hunter Pursuit. This set retailed for $30 and came with 259 pieces and 3 minifigures. I really like this set because it's a nice change of pace from the classic gray LEGO Star Wars spaceships. It really brings a nice bit of color to your collection, and honestly, I'm surprised LEGO has only made 1 model of this scene. The next set for Attack of the Clones is going to have to be the 7517 Duel on Geonosis. This set came with 390 pieces and retailed for $40 back in 2013. Overall, LEGO did a great job with this set. It looks like it has some playability as well as a pretty good display aspect as well. Next up for Attack of the Clones, we have the 4418 Geonosian Starfighter. This set released in 2013, coming with 170 pieces and a price tag of $20. Overall, the build looks great for the Starfighter, and it's also nice to see that we get a side build as well. Next up for the Attack of the Clones wave, I have the 7153 Jango Fett Starfighter. This set retailed in 2002, coming with 360 pieces as well as a price tag of $50. It's really cool to note that LEGO even included alternate builds for this set, as they did with many other sets in the first couple years of LEGO Star Wars. It's really sad to see that this is the only Jango Fett Starfighter from LEGO we have ever gotten. I really wish LEGO would make a new one, as it's a really cool ship. And finally, for Attack of the Clones, we have the 75121 2013 Republic Gunship. This set came with 1,175 pieces and retailed for $119. This set also included 6 minifigures, and overall, this is probably my favorite gunship of all time. Overall, I think Attack of the Clones had a pretty good wave. We have the best gunship we've ever had, as well as the only existing LEGO Star Wars Jango Fett Starfighter. Overall, this wave is filled with some pretty iconic LEGO sets. Whether it be the 750291 Republic Dropship, or the one-of-a-kind Jango Fett Starfighter, or Bounty Hunter Pursuit, this set was full of iconic and nostalgic LEGO sets. Next up for number 5, we have Return of the Jedi, and here are some great sets from this film. First up, for Return of the Jedi, we have the 6208 B-Wing. This set retailed for $38, and it retailed in 2006. This set comes with 2 minifigures, and I think it's really phenomenal that LEGO added a stand so that you could display your B-Wing, since this is probably a pretty hard set to display on its own. For the next set, for Return of the Jedi, we have the 8038 Battle of Endor. This set came with 842 pieces, 12 minifigures, and retailed in 2009. I believe this set retailed for somewhere around $100, which is an amazing deal with all the minifigures and also side builds you get with this set. I really think this would be a great set for LEGO to revisit. It's so cool on how many side builds you get with this set. You get an ATST, a Ewok on a glider, 2 speeder bikes, and a catapult. That really captures the entirety of the Battle of Endor, and I really like it. Next up, for Return of the Jedi, we have the 9516 Jabba's Palace. This set retailed for $120 and included 10 minifigures. This set retailed in 2012, and overall it was just a great set. It had a great interior as well as exterior and a lot of minifigures. Next up, we have one of my favorite UCS sets of all time, being the 10212 Imperial Shuttle. This set released in 2010, retailing for $260, coming with 2,482 pieces and including 5 minifigures. I also think it would be great if we could get a new Imperial Shuttle in the near future, because the one we currently have, or the latest one we did have, is kind of trash. But overall, I think LEGO did a phenomenal job on this UCS Imperial Shuttle. And finally, for Return of the Jedi, we have the new 2024 UCS Jabba's Sail Barge. This set came with a set number of 75397, 3,943 pieces, 11 minifigures, and a retail price of $500. Overall, LEGO killed it with this set. It has an amazing exterior as well as a pretty spacious interior for a UCS set, and LEGO also killed it with the minifigure selection. I think some minifigures got a downgrade, but overall LEGO did a phenomenal job on this set. Overall, I think this set wave was pretty good, but a lot of these sets I'd love to see remade, whether it be the UCS Imperial Starfighter or the 8038 Battle of Endor. But low-key, this set wave was pretty solid, so it gets the number 5 spot. Next up, for number 4, we have the Phantom Menace, and here's some great sets from this movie. Next up, for the Phantom Menace, we have the 71555 Trade Federation AATE. This set retailed for $20 in the year 2000, so only the second year of LEGO Star Wars, and overall, I think LEGO killed it for this set. This set came with 2 minifigures, and overall, LEGO really captured the ATTE pretty well for having the amount of pieces they had back then, and I think the 2 disc pieces for the ATT are really unique and cool as well. Even though they are quite expensive, they can be interesting and useful for mock building. Next up, for the Phantom Menace, I'm going to put in a GWP in this set wave. We have the 40686, released on May the 4th, Droid Troop Carrier. This set, I believe, was put behind a $60 price wall, which is sad because I think this set would have sold great as a $30 LEGO set. But overall, this is the best Droid Troop Carrier we have ever had. Next up, for the Phantom Menace, we have the 75381 Droideka. This set was released in 2024 and came with 838 pieces, as well as a price tag of $65. Overall, LEGO did a great job on this LEGO set. The only downside to it is that you have to remove the arms to roll it up. Next up, we have the 9499 Gungan Sub. This set was released in 2012 and came with 465 pieces, as well as a price tag of $70. Overall, this is probably a pretty hard vehicle to design in LEGO form, and LEGO killed it. This set came with 4 minifigures, one of these being the highly sought after Queen Amidala minifigure. Next up, we have the 7962 Anakin Skywalker and Saboba Pod Racer set. This set was released in 2011 and came with 810 pieces, as well as a retail price of $90. Kind of crazy that this is $10 more than the recent diorama we had on this scene. But overall, I think this set has been kind of forgotten, and it's a really great set, so it deserves a spot on this list. Next up, we have one of my favorite sets of all time, being the 7662 Trade Federation MTTE. This set was released in June of 2007 and came with 1,330 pieces, 20 battle droids, and just a retail price of $100. And overall, I think this set was a phenomenal deal. $100 for 20 battle droids is crazy, and overall, LEGO killed it with this set, and I would really like to see a remake of this set, even though it would be more expensive. Overall, Phantom Menace had a really solid set wave, including some really nice 10 out of 10 sets. For the number 3 spot, we have the Rise of Skywalker, and here's some great sets from this movie. First up, for the Rise of Skywalker, we have the 75248 Resistance A-Wing. This set came with 269 pieces and retailed for $30 back in 2019. This set also included 2 minifigures. Overall, I think LEGO did an amazing job on this LEGO set. For being a lower priced LEGO set, they really added a lot of detail, and I really appreciate that about this set. For the next set, we have the 75250 Pisana Speeder Chase set. This set came with 373 pieces and also included 4 minifigures and retailed in 2019 for $40. That includes a 125/7 tread speeder, and I think this is probably one of the most interesting vehicles in the Rise of Skywalker movies. For the speeder itself, they did a great job accurately capturing it from the movie, and it's just a great playset. You can basically fit all the minifigures in the set on the speeder, and overall, I think this is a fantastic set, accurately capturing the Pisana Speeder Chase. Next up, we have the 75240 with 578 pieces, the Resistance Y-Wing. This set released in 2019 and included 5 minifigures and costed $70. Really enjoy how much detail there is on this LEGO set. There's lots of greebling and also sticker detail that really makes this set look super accurate. Another really cool thing about this set is that there is a Technic mechanism that allows you to drop bombs from the set when you turn a gear. Next up, we have the most expensive set from the LEGO Rise of Skywalker wave, being the 75257 with 1,351 pieces, Millennium Falcon. This set came with 7 minifigures and retailed for $170, and it retailed back in 2019. This Falcon is by far the best playscale Falcon we have ever had. It has such a cool interior with lots of playability, and really you can really reach around pretty easily in there, as all the panels can open up like so. Exterior looks good as well, not having a lot of noticeable gaps, which is great to see. And overall, this set is just amazing with a lot of play features as well as great aesthetic. Overall, LEGO did a great job with this Rise of Skywalker wave. There's really nothing I would change here. We got the best playscale Millennium Falcon of all time, as well as some great sets from the movie. Next up, for the number 2 spot, we have the Empire Strikes Back, and here's some great sets from the movie. First up, for the Empire Strikes Back, we have the 75330 Dagobah Training Diorama. I believe this set cost somewhere between $60 and $70 and came with 1,000 pieces. Overall, I think LEGO did a phenomenal job on this diorama. The background looks amazing, as well as part of Luke's X-Wing emerging from the swamp. Next up, for the Empire Strikes Back, we have the UCS Slave 1. This set was given set number 75061 and had a piece count of 1,996 and had a retail price of $250 back in 2018. This set is definitely up there on the list of my favorite UCS sets. It's just a perfect execution of Boba Fett Slave 1, and I'd really like to see a remake of this set, but into Jango Fett Slave 1. Next up, we have the Bespin Duel. This set was given set number 75294 and came with a price tag of $40. It also included 295 pieces, 2 minifigures, and retailed in 2020. I believe this set is a 1-to-1 scale, and it just perfectly captures this iconic duel in Star Wars. For the next set, we have a unique set, being the 10178 Motorized AT-AT. This set came with 4 minifigures and had 1,137 pieces and had a price tag of $140 and retailed in 2007. And I say this set is unique because it can actually walk. This set was motorized, and it's probably the only motorized LEGO Star Wars set we've ever had. Overall, it's just a super cool and unique set that I could not leave out. And for the final set, for the Empire Strikes Back, we have another AT-AT, being the 75313 UCS AT-AT. This set came with 6,785 pieces, 9 minifigures, and had a retail price of $880. This set is absolutely massive, and even with its heavy weight, you can still pose and move the legs a bit. I think this set is absolutely amazing, and once again probably makes the list for my favorite UCS sets. Overall, Empire Strikes Back had a really solid set wave, including a really cool UCS AT-AT, as well as an amazing 1-to-1 scale model of the Bespin Duel, as well as an amazing Slave 1. And for the number 1 movie in the Skywalker saga based off its sets, we have The Revenge of the Sith. First up, for Revenge of the Sith, we have the 75036 Utapau Troopers Battle Pack. This set released in 2014 and retired in 2015 and retailed for $15. And if you want to pick it up, it's going to cost you $120. And overall, this set was phenomenal. The only problem I had with this set is the stud shooter. I really wish they would have gave the clones just some standard blasters, but that's in the past. Moving on to the next set. So for Revenge of the Sith, we have the Ultimate Space Battle set, given set number 7283. This set retailed in 2005 and was only in the stores for 2 months before it retired. This set was also an amazing deal, only retailing for $50. If LEGO were to revisit this set, it probably cost double or even triple of what it did in 2005. I wish this set would have had a longer shelf life because now it is so rare and pretty expensive that it's pretty hard to get your hands on. Next up, for Revenge of the Sith, we have the 8088 ARC 170. This set was released in 2010 and retailed for $60. Overall, LEGO did a phenomenal job on this set. The inclusion of Kit Fisto was great, and the only downside to this set is because of its size, the wings did sag quite a bit. But that aside, this set was amazing. Comment down below if you're excited for the new ARC 170 coming in January. Next up, for Return of the Jedi, we have the 75151 Clone Turbo Tank. This set was released in 2016 and retailed for about $110 and then retired in 2017. This was a phenomenal set, and hopefully LEGO makes a new Clone Turbo Tank soon since it's been a minute. And finally, for Revenge of the Sith, we have the 75367 Venator Class Republic Attack Cruiser. This set came with 5,374 pieces and retailed for $649. This set did come with some downsides, but overall it looks pretty good. Overall, the Revenge of the Sith included a ton of nostalgic and super cool sets, and some of which I would love to see remade, such as the Utapau Troopers Battle Pack or the Ultimate Space Battle. So in my opinion, Revenge of the Sith is the best movie based off its LEGO sets and the Skywalker saga. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the new sets coming out in January based off Revenge of the Sith. While you're there, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm only 5 away from my goal of 300 subscribers. But until my next video, see ya.